Hi, yes. I'm calling about having my cat boarded with you guys. Yeah. Um, no, I was kind of hoping for like 6 months or a year, maybe. No, no, I thought this was like a boarding school. Oh, this is just for like out of town. No, 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 no. I need a. Do you know if anybody boards cats like a boarding school? Cause he's bad. Hello. Huh. Oh, all right. What's up, deckheads? Oh, my bad. Trying to get some shit squared away with Oliver here. Never know how it's gonna go with him. Gotta get his shit together. All right, we gotta do that. Welcome to Barry on Deck, episode number 23. I don't know why I have such a hard time. I even have it on a damn paper every day. Still can't remember when I go live. This is episode number 23. Today on the show, I'm excited. My guest is Bryson Brown, one of the coldest, funniest dudes in comedy. I don't give a shit who you are. I don't give a shit who you're thinking about. Put Bryson on your list. He's going to join me in hour number 2. Tons of sports. We got Mike D'Antoni. Is he too old to coach? You'll see what I mean. We got a boxer who... This story's kind of tough to swallow. What? First pun out of the gate. Holy shit, we're doing it. I got NASCAR updates and news. We've got some entertainment stuff to get to. I've got film sessions. Here's the thing, though. Today's film session, I've got 3 videos that we're not going to get to. I promise you that, because we only have an hour. I have not watched one of these videos. You and I are going to watch it together. We're going to see this video together live, and I will just give you my reaction, and we'll talk about it as we watch it. So, tons to get to. Let's get into it. First of all, I got to say what's up in the chats. I don't know if Brandon Martinez kept his streak alive because you guys get in early, so the chat is never... I never see who's really in first unless I go to it at the time. But I see Fidel Lamone's in the house. Chris Householder is here. BZH420 is ready to get litty. You damn right. Josh Fernandez is here. Chris, don't with the litty titty. Jorge Franco is in the house. This is hilarious. Josh Ennis is in the building, apparently. Oh my God, that is so funny. I know who that is too. And I can see like a little icon next to his name. So we know that's one of the moderators. I won't say who. But welcome, Josh Ennis. What's up, Crystal Collins? How are you, sweet thing? Donna's in the house. Jaime's here. Santos is here. Oh my God, everybody's in. I saw John Westling is in. Jeremy Tinsley is here. PayPal Pete is in the building. Keith Clarence. Virginia Buttonweed, man. So, oh shit, already got a super chat. Damn, Jorge Franco, thank you. But oh shit, a shot for Barry right out of the gate, bro. You guys really, first of all, thank you for your super chat. That's nice of you. But come on, man, y'all are gonna fucking make me. Y'all are literally gonna turn me into an alcoholic. What am I doing today? You know what? I'm not gonna do Jameson today. I'll do some of this proper number 12 today. That's what I'll shoot today. Yeah, does that sound good? All right, here we go. It says rich and smooth. It's rich. Shit. You see what you did? Jorge, son of a bitch. Thank you for the super chat, though. Oh, my God. Everybody's in already. Michael Caravantes, AR Platinum in the building. Oh, Donna. Bless your heart. You are the sweetest. Thank you for the super chat, sweetie. It says, shout out to this deckhead community. Yeah, let me just stop right there and tell you, you guys are fucking amazing. Not just in the chat, but on the Discord, online. You guys, we helped Raheel get to 1,000 along with AR Platinum and really gets all the credit for that. But, everybody pitched in. We all went and liked the channel and got the word out there. And I'm rooting for my guy Raheel. So I love you guys so much, though. It's amazing how supportive you guys are. But she said, shout out to this decade community. You boys and girls are the best. Well, except for a couple of rotten apples. Yeah, be better, Mike. Okay? Not going to have any more of that shit. The moderators already know if you do it again, you're banned. I mean, that's just it. We're not going to. This is all about love and positivity, bro. This show is supposed to be fun, and that's what we're going to keep it. What's up, Eric Resendez? I want to see Barry do that phone deal and he gets a call in the middle of it. That would be pretty fucked up, right? Because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm not actually on the phone. Did I just spoil it? Did you guys really think I tried to board my cat? Did you? Oh, look. Now, I want to say something about this next super chat. No, 713 Hooligan. No, not 2 is the max, you guys. I'm not doing this every day. You're not going to turn me into an alcoholic. $2 at a time. It's not going to happen. But I'm going to say, Greg, thank you for the super chat. He got on me because in the Discord server, which we'll talk about that in a second, but I always call him by his full name. I don't know why. There's sometimes I do that. There was a guy at ESPN, Michael Carroll. I always called him Michael Carroll. I never called him Michael. I never called him Mike. Anytime I saw him, I'd be like, what's up, Michael Carroll? Gregory Vega Jr.? I'm sorry. That's just, your name is one of those names that do the whole thing. I know you go by Greg, but guess what? Not when I talk to you. It's a Gregory Vega Jr. Always. But he said, all right, come on, let's just get it out of the way. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, all right. I owe him, by the way, I owe him $5 because he did a shot for me yesterday. This is it. God damn it. You guys, killing me. This is it, really. Oh, I don't know. Oh, God damn it. Oh, shit. That is awful. That is, oh, my God. No, Bradley Jackson. No, I'm not. That's it. All right. This is the third one. And only because I don't think I said no until after you did that. But I swear to you guys, if I get shit-faced and talk about my wife and say, no, PayPal Pete, I don't even know what this is. But I don't give a shit. I just saw your super chat come in. No, this is it. This is for Bradley Jackson. This is it. No more. That needs Diet Coke. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Good Lord. 1 or 2. I need to stick to the Jameson if I'm going to shoot it. Good Lord. I'm spilling shit. Oh, fuck. You guys are killing me. I swear to God, if I end up in AA, y'all better come visit me. If I end up in some sort of rehab, you sons of bitches all better be there, damn it. PayPal Pete with the super chat. Thank you, buddy. Damn, the beard is looking awfully gray. Yeah, I didn't shave today. I overslept. I was preparing for my guest for tomorrow. Pretty excited about this, guys. Billy Gardell joining me for 30 minutes tomorrow on the show. Really pumped about that. That's very nice of him to join me. Great dude. So I'm looking forward to that. But spent some time this morning preparing for that and everything else. And here we go. Let's get this show rolling. Yeah, you definitely need to break me out, Clarence, if I end up in a fucking rehab. One thing I do want to say real quick, can I give a shout out? Sometimes I added this to my list of things that I do. Let me see if you guys can see it. This is my rundown for the show, right? Like I've got sponsor reads, I've got the guest of the day, I've got the order that I want to go in and all this shit, whether I have graphics and videos, and I'm really trying to, everything I talk about now, I want there to be a graphic or a video for. But you see that GTSS? You see that? That's going through some shit. And sometimes you guys share with me some of the things that you're going through in your life. And I know it ain't much, but I just want to give a shout out to Sean Sweeney. I saw yesterday that he was in a car accident. He checked in to say what was up in the chat. And I just want to say, Sean Sweeney, get well soon, man. I know you broke your leg, and that really sucks. I'm really sorry. And I hope you get better soon, man. Fight the good fight and get out there. And we all love you, brother. And the deckheads are rooting for you. So, oh, hey, look at this. CK scratch and win. My first time. Funny as hello, sir. Pound number. Is it pound or number? I don't know. Well, anyways, CK, welcome to the show. I'm already drunk because these fucking assholes keep sending me money to do shots. So you tuned into a good one. All right. Okay. Let's get to some sports because we got a lot of shit to get to. No. Shot at 2:30. Add it to the rundown. No. AR Platinum. I'm not doing it, buddy. And I think that was one of your guys, CK Scratch and Win. I'm sure that was somebody you sent to come check out the show. All right, guys. Let's get into it. Let's talk some fucking sports, huh? I wasn't going to start with this. My rundown had Mike D'Antoni and stuff. But I do kind of want to talk for a moment about NASCAR because I got to say, I'm kind of proud of what NASCAR is doing right now. They're turning a corner. Ha! Another pun! Listen, last night, we're going to get to that in a second. Last night, I made about 15 meat puns. I got into an argument. So okay, we're not going to do sports for a second. We're going to talk about what happened on Twitter. It's my show. I guess I can do that. Last night, I tweeted something out about, I don't understand why white people get upset at the movement to try to end racism. The only reason that should bother you is if you're comfortable or support racism. Like this isn't an attack on your values unless you value racism. And people started arguing with me, and I talked about systemic racism, and there were some good arguments. I think Brandon and H-Town Mike in the chat, we had really good arguments, and they were on the opposite sides of a lot of it, and that's okay. We can all argue. And this one guy, I hashtagged MAGA just to piss people off. And one guy started arguing with me. We went back and forth, and he blocked me because, I don't know, that's what happens when you run out of words and people use big words and your vocabulary is limited. But he got pissed off. He blocked me. And then Justin Kemp pointed out, yo, that dude has a bunch of meat in his background. Like, it's just a bunch of meat. And I don't know, I went off for like 10 minutes on meat puns. And I'm not a pun guy. I don't make a lot of puns. It felt good, though. And I'm now like in this, that's why I've already had 2 puns today. I'm just in like, I'm in the mood where I'm just making a lot of puns. So I apologize for the puns that you might hear today. It's just one of those things. Also, I apologize to the guy that blocked me. I'm sorry that you got your feelings hurt. So, okay. All right. Now, back to the story at hand. Very proud of NASCAR and what they're doing because basically NASCAR has come out at the request of Bubba Wallace to look into it. And NASCAR has come out and said, hey, look, man, we're going to ban Confederate flags. And they said the presence of the Confederate flag at NASCAR events runs contrary to our commitment to providing a welcoming and inclusive environment. Bringing people together around a love for racing and the community it creates is what makes our fans and sport special. The display of the Confederate flag will be prohibited from all NASCAR events and properties. And that's what I'm talking about. This is really good shit. This is the movement forward that this country needs. And I know there are people, that's heritage, not hate. No, that's bullshit. That would be like if Nazis were like, yeah, no, some of us only wore that because that's a Buddhist symbol as well, which it is too. If you go look it up, if you Google the swastika, it's actually a Buddhist symbol that Hitler and the Nazi folks hijacked and made their own. So it is a symbol of hate. Just like if you're going to say that the American flag is a symbol for freedom and you expect people to honor that flag, then you also have to admit that the Confederate flag is a symbol of hatred and slavery and racism. You just have to. You can't have this both ways, Southern folks. You can't have it both ways. Pick a fucking side. Either we don't have to respect the flag and people can kneel to protest police brutality, or that flag is a symbol of hate, the Confederate flag. You can't have this shit both ways. Those days are over with. Getting a pass, those days are over with. And I really am proud of NASCAR because they're going to lose some fans. But it's like I said last night, I got blocked, and look, the last couple of weeks I've been very outspoken about the issues in this country, and I've lost several hundred followers on Twitter, and I don't give a fuck. If you want to unfollow me, if you don't want to watch this show because I talk about equality and I talk about what I feel is right, I get it. This isn't your cup of tea. That's fine. And I don't want you to believe what I believe. I don't feel like you have to agree with me to watch this show, but I have a platform and I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. And so if that's not your thing and you want to thumbs down and log out, I get it. And I'm okay with that. And there are people that I don't want following me or watching me if the fact that you oppose what's going on in this country because you're comfortable or because you don't want the status quo to change. Yeah, I don't want you supporting me. I don't want your support. It's okay. I'll be just fine without it. So, it was interesting, and I applaud NASCAR for taking a stand because they're going to lose followers. They're going to lose fans. In fact, the Ray Ciccarelli came out, and I imagine that he said this spur of the moment. But it says, well, it's been a fun ride and a dream come true, but If this is the direction NASCAR is headed, I will not participate in the 2020 season. So what does that mean, first of all? The direction that NASCAR is headed. You mean towards inclusion and equality? Is that the problem here, Ray? Is the problem that NASCAR is trying to right something that's been wrong for a very long time? He put, I, lowercase, don't believe in kneeling during the anthem, nor taking people's right to fly whatever flag they love. Again, this goes back to the fucking hypocrisy of respect that flag because it means something, but this flag doesn't mean anything. Listen, ignore this flag. Only focus on that flag. Can't have it both ways, Ray. That's not how this shit works, bro. He said, I could care less. That's not how that goes. I could care less about the Confederate flag, but there are people that do. Yeah, they're called racist, Ray. Stop supporting the fucking racist, you idiot. It said, there are people that do, and it doesn't make them a racist. All you are doing is fucking one group to cater to another. No, that's exactly what it means. If you fly a Nazi flag, guess what that means? It doesn't mean you're into Buddhism. Bro, that's not how this fucking works. That's not how this works. If you fly a Confederate flag, you can tell me. You know what's crazy? You never see people that I don't know, aren't into that stuff, we'll say, flying a Confederate flag. It's really weird. It's really weird how that fucking works. Save that heritage and hate bullshit. No one fucking believes that. You can put that on all the fucking t-shirts and trucker hats you want. Nobody believes that. But it says, so everything is for sale and he's quitting NASCAR. And to that I say, bye. I'm sorry, but listen, guys like Ray Ciccarelli, I hope you know this country is moving forward with or without you. Period. Guys like the dude that blocked me last night, we, as a country, are moving forward with or without you people. We're going to make America great again. So just get the fuck out of the way and we'll take it from here. Thank you. All right. No, let's see. I like that Josh Ennis is still chatting. That's pretty cool. It has an issue with them banning it. What wasn't a true fan to begin with? No, I agree with that too. Let's see. Oh, I see Michael Thurber has comments. Yeah. I'm not gonna fall into that trap. This show, we're moving forward. All right. So that was that's what happened in NASCAR. And if you didn't see it, Bubba Wallace was actually kind of the catalyst for this. And he talked about the fact that, it's time for a new era in NASCAR, but he also released the new paint job for his NASCAR. Can I tell you how many dudes in overalls are going to literally shit in all the pockets of their overalls when they see this car going around the track and be like, what is that? Now we're race mixing on the track? Look at that black hand and that white hand, and this is unacceptable. God damn it. Martha, go start up the goddamn RV. We're out of here. And again, I say bye. But props to Bubba Wallace, because you know what? You can say what you want. That's a bold move. That is a big step and a bold move to put that on a fucking NASCAR. Good for him. And he put Black Lives Matter, and he put a peace symbol, and he put a different hands. I don't know if you can see it, but there's different hands of different colors, and he's got on the hood of the car, you've got compassion, love, and understanding. And see, that's the thing that gets lost in this message is people are like, they get upset. What do you mean? I had that argument last night about all lives matter, blue lives matter, Black lives matter. Get the fuck out of here with that. But it's great that this is not about the elevation of one race over the other. That's the misnomer about this. It's about exactly what Bubba Wallace put on the hood of his car. It's about compassion, it's about love, and it's about understanding. So, what's going on in the chat? Is there something happening over here? Okay. No. Shut up, Clarence. I mean, what do I mean, you people? I think I probably meant redneck people is what I probably meant by that statement. So, all right. So there's some NASCAR for you. I don't know if you saw the news, but the NBA, they got some things to work out before the season gets back to getting started. And one thing that the NBA did is they came out and said, listen, people that are older that are going to be involved in our little NBA bubble, we need to be careful with them. We need seniors or people that with health risks, maybe asthma or whatever, especially when it comes to the risks that could be caused that are elevated in regards to COVID-19. They said, look, we have to be careful. So if you're older, you may not be able to be there. And in other words, what the NBA is saying is we're going to test you, but older coaches may not be able to be on the sidelines during games. And that includes Mike D'Antoni. And in case you're wondering, I got this from NBCSports.com, but Popovich is 71. D'Antoni is 68. Alvin Gentry of the Pelicans, 65. So all these names could be names that potentially may not be seen on the sidelines. But Daryl Morey came out and said unequivocally, no, he's got to be there. He said, Mike will be coaching our team. It would be such a huge disadvantage to lose him. We would never stand for that. Mike is in great health. He's in better shape than some 40-year-old coaches we have. Besides, I think his dad lived to be like 108 or something like that. I mean, not that that matters what his dad lived to be, but I will say this. It is interesting that you could potentially have some teams without their coaches because of their age. Is it the right thing to do? I don't know. I would tell you from a health standpoint, maybe it is. You know, I was real particular about Andy Huggins not getting out and being around people during this pandemic. And it's a scary thing if you're older and elderly. And at 68, 65, 71, that is that danger zone as far as age goes. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when these tests come back, because Daryl Morey basically said we would never stand for that. I wonder if he's going to just tweet out like, I wonder if we should all take the Hong Kong tweet and just put the Rockets, be like, I stand with the Rockets. I stand with Daryl Morey. I stand with Hong Kong. I stand with the Rockets. And I don't know, whatever else you want to stand with. But I wonder if there's going to be some sort of headbutting, arguments between teams in the NBA if a team like the Rockets isn't allowed to have Mike D'Antoni on the sidelines. Keep an eye on that. I mean, that could be a significant issue. PayPal Pete with a super chat. Thank you, buddy. Gosh, that's so kind, dude. Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. That is a fact. You know I'm behind this, but we can't forget where we come from. No, I totally agree with you. But that's the equivalent of saying, well, so Germany should not take down all the Hitler statues and maybe fly a few Nazi flags. I don't think anyone's ever going to forget what happened in this country, Jeremy. And I do agree with you that those who can't remember the past are doomed to repeat it. I don't think anyone is going to forget how this country was built, what occurred, and what's been going on. And I don't think we need a symbol of hate around to remind us of that. There are plenty of other things that take place in this country that remind us of that. There are history books. There are, and I don't know if we need to be taking a symbol like that symbolized the South during the Civil War and slavery and throwing it in the face of our fellow American citizens in a way that demeans them and also degrades them at the same time, or so that we can remember our heritage. I don't think that it has to work like that. And I respect your opinion, and you and I don't always agree on everything, and you know, that's fine. And I totally understand that. But I think there are other ways to remember that without glorifying it. So I respect it, and I thank you for your super chat. That was very kind of you. So okay. I can't keep up with what's going on in the chat. Westling says he stands with the Wuhan bats. Bro, we don't stand with the Wuhan bats, bro. That's not good, man. Don't do that. I feel like, you know what? Can I be honest with you guys? I feel like the chat sometimes is more fun than the show. And I get jealous. I swear to God, sometimes I get jealous because the chat looks like it's popping, and I'm over here talking about fucking Mike D'Antoni being 65 going, I mean, I know I have to talk sports. There's some people that tune in for sports. But I'm like, fuck, the chat is popping, man. You got shit going down over there, and people are losing their minds and arguing, and it's like the Discord server, but in one window where everybody can talk at the same time. So, by the way, if you want to be on the Discord server, shameless show plug, go join the Patreon, patreon.com/BarryOnDeck. We're almost to 60 people on the Discord server. If you think the chat is fun for 2 hours, literally the Discord server, the other 22 hours a week, that's what it is. It's just on and popping. So get on the Discord server, and the way you do that, the only way to join our Discord server for Barry on Deck is to join our Patreon, patreon.com/Barry on Deck. There's a bunch of different tiers, and no, you don't just get access to the Discord server. You get all kind of shit. You get stickers or koozies or drawstring bags and pictures of Oliver and everything else. So it just depends on what tier, but every tier does get access to the Discord server. So hop on that for sure. I do have more sports to get to, and I do have videos, and we're going to watch one together, which is going to be a first. Every other video we've ever broken down, hey Jen, every other video we've ever broken down, I've watched ahead of time. This is going to be a first for Barry on Deck. I've not seen the video. I saw the headline. I know what it's about, but I haven't watched it yet. It could be hilarious. It could be fucking awful. Excuse me. It could be boring. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to figure that out together. But before we do that, I would like to take a second to tell you guys about a wonderful sponsor to the show who has been very supportive, Hemp Vita at hempvitacbd.com. They've got tons of CBD products for you. And damn it, I meant to bring in the oil that my wife uses. She's like, I like the gummies. She likes the oils. But they have so many products for you. If you're interested in CBD and the benefits, and it's known to help with stuff like inflammation, pain relief, insomnia, anxiety, seizures, relaxation. It's even good for pets. If you've got a pet that is scared of thunder, they've got stuff specifically designed for them that can help calm them down during a thunderstorm. We had a cat that had arthritis when he was 21 years old, which is like 100 in cat years. It helped relax him and give him a better quality of life down the stretch. Tons of products. It helps me sleep at night. It helps my wife with her arthritis. It can help you. There are plenty of benefits. And listen, what things you need to know about Hemp Vita, they only use cannabinoids that are organically grown in the U.S. That's important. Also important, they don't sell any products with THC. So I know that Dr. Dre on 290 and a bunch of you other folks are, Walt, you guys are worried about drug tests. Hemp Vita says none of their products have THC in them. So you should not get popped on a drug test. And that's important. That's because, look, nobody wants that to happen. We're all just trying to feel better, look better, and be better. Also, they want to make sure that all their products have all natural wellness products, or all natural ingredients and wellness products provided to you. Go check them out. Do me a favor, hempvitacbd.com. Go log on right now, hempvitacbd.com. And when you do, use promo code DECKHEAD15. That is going to save you 15% on your order. All you got to do, DECKHEAD15 promo code, and you will get 15% off your order. And they ship fast, man. People are already saying they're getting their orders. And if you've ordered already, thank you for supporting our sponsors, and thank you for supporting the show. Okay, what time is it? 2:30? All right, we still got a little bit of time. One other sports note that I wanted to get to. I wasn't aware of this until Patrick Randall tagged me. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, Jimmy John. I almost did you dirty, bro. Thank you for the super chat. You are a good person. You are kind. You are smart. Jimmy John said Romeo Crennel and Dusty Baker won't be able to coach either based on age. That's true. But the NFL does get like that, Jimmy John. They may not be able to be on the sidelines. He said, I wonder how that will work out in the NFL and the MLB if MLB does play. Yeah, Dusty Baker may never sniff the dugout. He's 153 years old. I look it up. Go ahead. Go put it on Wiki. 153. Close. Chris, that's a good try, buddy. I mean, I'll put it on there because E for effort, but that's not how you do the super chats. But you know what, buddy? Your heart was in the right place, Chris. I appreciate he put pair character putting his hand in front of his mouth while blushing. I don't know what that is, Chris. But nope. This is not Promix. That's not how you do the super chats. But all you gotta do, there's like a little $sign down there. That's how you do the super chats. But I still appreciate the effort, guys. Love you all to death so much. Okay. What does this mean? It works in the chat. I don't know what that means. All right, let's get back on track. Here we go. So apparently, Pete Randizzle tagged me on this tweet, and Mark Berman had the scoop on this, and he basically talked to a boxer who, her name is Jenny Fox, but it's spelled Fuchs. So it looks like fucks, but it's Fox. And I have family whose last name is Fuchs, and so I know for a fact that it's pronounced Fox. But Houston Olympic boxer, this is according to Mark Berman, the US ADA told Houston Olympic boxer Jenny Fox USA on Twitter, who tested positive for prohibited substances, that she won't face ineligibility and that there was no fault or negligence on her part. And I'll let you watch a video that Berman did interviewing her and find out why.
Well, when I was first notified back in March, when I had these prohibited substances in me, I was at complete shock and had no idea where they had come from. So, and knowing I had never ingested anything. But I'm just relieved that USADA saw my case very unique and gave me a no fault and have cleared me and allowed me to continue my career immediately. And I had no idea that you could get contaminated through intimate contact. And I'm just, I've learned a lesson about this now, and I want, other athletes to learn from my mistake.
What are your thoughts about USA Boxing and the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency, the two entities reaching this conclusion?
Well, I'd like to thank the athlete ombudsman and USA Boxing, who believed in me the whole time and supported me through these last few difficult months. We took the necessary steps, and USADA took full investigation in my case, and they came out with the truth and dismissed me of any wrongdoing. And I'm just grateful that it's behind me and I can now focus on my preparation for Tokyo.
Okay. Here's the missing piece to this puzzle. And I'm going... I'm going to try not to be childish. I'm going to try not to be childish here. Okay. I can't look at the chat. You guys have to shut the fuck up. The way that she's saying that she got... This is... The way she's saying she got popped was... Basically, she said through intimate contact, and I think what she's implying is that during oral sex, she may have ingested the PEDs. Yo, listen. Oh, God. First of all, oh, Patrick Randall, boo this man. Thank you for the super chat. He put, boy, that explanation was a mouthful. You're so... dude. And by the way, BZH420. Yeah, he put... This is how you do the super chat, guys. That is how you do it. Listen, what she does in the bedroom is her business. Well, it was. It's not anymore. Oh, shit. I'm really trying not to make a lot of blowjob puns right now. I'm really trying to be a good citizen and just be professional about this. But it's like really, really hard. Okay, John Wessling. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to let you guys do the puns. John Wessling says, this story is nuts. Let's see. Whatever it takes to win. Okay, you guys are... This is a nutty situation. Yeah, Sergio. That's how this works, bro. Where is it at? Okay. Jennifer says you guys are killing me. Yeah, there's ladies present. That's nuts. This is okay. That's not. I'm not reading these. All right, you guys are fucking assholes. Tyler, you dirty son of a bitch, you. I had so many things I wanted to say, and so many jokes, but bless her heart for telling her story, and it's kind of crazy. And I wonder how many of you guys are gonna get popped for this. It's a good thing y'all don't get tested. Some of you would be going down. So, no, TJ, she's not a skeet shooter. God damn it. Oh my God. That is so funny. What am I missing over here? Virginia Buttonweed had a funny one? What I miss? Where? I don't even believe it. She should have seen that coming. Okay. I'm going to need you guys to grow up. Carter Bryant is here. What's up, Carter Bryant? These guys are being so childish. You tell one cum story. All right. Let's get back on track. Y'all want to do the entertainment story? Yeah, you don't want to do that. Let's do, y'all know what time it is, right? Let's do this.
Now it's time for a film session.
So I tried to play the film session, and it automatically mutes my mic, and I couldn't find the goddamn video. I need a producer, you guys. I need a producer. When I went to run the film session video, it goes, oh, that file doesn't exist. And I'm going, where the fuck did I put the file? What's happening right now? Why is this? This show is always, I try to be so professional. I try to be so with all my shit together with videos and screenshots and fucking quotes and intros. And you, god damn it, y'all make fun of me when I fuck it up. And I'm sick of it. Actually, I'm just sick of fucking it up. It's not y'all's fault. All right, it's time for film session. This is the video that I have not seen yet. I don't know how this is going to go. I hope this is funny. I will tell you that it's about poop. And that's all I'm going to tell you for now. This is about poop. Let me see if I can. No, I'm not even going to pull up the. Let's just watch this together. And here we go.
この二子玉川の町で15年認可外保育園やっております。地域で育つ、社会で学ぶっていうところがうちのコンセプトとしてあります。プーペイントとは、トイレトレーニング専用のトイレットペーパーになります。
Okay, I don't know if you saw it, but this lady just said, Poo Paint is designed for toilet training for kids.
プーペイントとは、トイレトレーニング専用のトイレットペーパーになります。7種類の絵が描いてありまして、子供が楽しみながらトイレに行けるように、お母さんが子供を連れてトイレに行くのにいい。
Okay, so if I'm seeing this correctly, these kids take this toilet paper and then wipe their ass with it to paint the pictures. It's not finger painting, Oliver the cat. It's fucking anus painting with a child. It looks like if you watch the second part here, they show you that's what the toilet paper looks like. Then you add shit to it, and ta-da! You now painted this dragonfly with crap.
いいアイテムとしていい動線が
It helps the parents to take their kids to the bathroom easily and fun. What? Oh. Oh my god.
トイレットペーパーでさ、お
Do
尻
you think you can do
トイレ
toilet
心
training by
配
yourself with poop
トイ
paint?
レ楽しくなりそう。
いいきっかけ作りができるようにということで園でも取り組んでおります。ご家庭でも使っていただけるよう
I
な
hope
身近
my
なアイテムに
parents
なれ
would
ばいい
use
な
poop
ってい
paint
う
at
のは
home as a common
感
item.
じます。
What? Wow. Vincent Van Gogh poop. That's pretty good, Chris. Guys, I would use it for me. I don't know if I would. I don't know if kids can use that. You know, kids can't stay within the lines. You know that. Now, Roland Silva had a good point. Are these kids gonna be like, oh, hang it on the fridge? No, I don't. You're not putting that shitty thing on my fridge. I don't think so. Your artwork is bad enough as it is. Not putting that up there, guys. This is the most ridiculous thing there are some stupid ass inventions. Why? Who's coloring toilet paper with poop? That just seems asinine and ridiculous. That is stupid. And yeah, that's the other thing, 713 Hooligan. One square? If they wanted me, you know what they should have just done with this? They should have just taken the paper and just put like a really long snake on it. And then no matter how many sheets you tear off, and by the way, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I'm a wadder. I wad the toilet paper. I don't have anything to demonstrate with, but I don't take like one little square. Who's wiping with one square? Nobody. I don't give a fuck if you are a kid that's learning how to poop. You're still getting several. Some people like to wad it up. Some people like to roll it around their hand. You know, almost like they're taping their hands for a boxing match. So they do that. They kind of tape themselves to poop. But who's using one square to wipe their ass? No one's doing that. It's the weirdest thing. It's like people don't think sometimes when they invent products. I would love to see sales for this. Could you see them on Shark Tank? They'd be on Shark Tank. What? Oh, fuck you guys. That was awesome. They're taking it to Shark Tank? Kiss my ass. Who just won the pun contest? This guy. All right. I saw that. Hold on. I saw this, Chris. Chris wants me to take a shot. And Chris, damn it, thank you for the super chat, buddy. One more. This is it. One more. But I ain't doing that proper number 12 shit. I can't do that if I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna shoot this Jameson. So Chris, this is for you. Only because I'm gonna assume you didn't see where I said I wasn't doing any more shots today. This is it. And I don't give a fuck how much you guys super chat me. I'm not shooting any more whiskey today. Tomorrow, it's Friday. We get drunk on Fridays. Boy, that's so much better. So much better. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Oh, that's good shit. Oh, look at this. By the way, I saw this super chat from Cowboy Fam. Yo, homie. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for being a Patreon and a deckhead, my friend. I'm glad you got your stuff in the mail. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you all for the support. What is this? It is first time, Barry. You have to. I did. Okay, Chris, I did. Chris also said, you ever gone a minute without cutting your nails and accidentally scrape some poop in it? Oh, no, Chris. Nobody shakes Chris' hand at the meetup. Listen, find Chris and don't shake his hand because he's got shit under his fingernails. Okay? That's not... Damn, bro. This is why I fist bump. Some of y'all got shitty fingernails, and I didn't even know that was a thing. All right, we're gonna do one more film session. All right, we're gonna do one more film session. But before we do one more film session, I do want to tell you about the good folks over at NFL Draft Lounge. If you have not gone out and checked out this site yet, please do it. Here's a couple of reasons why. Number one, you're supporting the show. Number two, you're supporting a fellow deckhead, Brian Lamb, aka Stalker Brian. He owns NFL Draft Lounge. He owns the ISN network, and he's putting out great content. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. NFL Draft Lounge is your source for everything NFL draft related. They've got this year's drafts coverage. They've got next year's draft coverage already up. It features scouting reports, mock drafts, news analysis, so much more. It's part of the Infinity Sports Network. Like I mentioned, they provide NFL draft content for all the blogs on the ISN network. And they've got a podcast that you should check out as well. It's easy to log on. It's easy to get the content. You simply go to NFLDraftLounge.com, NFLDraftLounge.com. Go support Brian. Go support the show. Check it out. Make yourself smarter. It's that simple. All right. Oh, man. I gotta get a new coaster. I love this coaster, though. It's really fancy. I got this with it's dirty. I got this with like an order of Crown at some point, but it lights up when you put a glass on here. It lights up the glass. It's pretty cool. Let me see if I can do this. Huh? I showed you that before, but that's my coaster that I keep in here. I'm not drunk, Sergio. No, not yet. If you guys don't leave me the fuck alone, it's possible. Okay, let's do one more film study. You guys, now I can try this again. I can try to do the film session intro without messing it up. Ooh, Richard. I like that. Richard said Barry on deck coasters. Oh, by the way, Tyler McKee texted me and said, hey, what about Barry on deck hats? I didn't even think of any of this. Somebody had suggested tumblers. I'm thinking about shot glasses. We got all kinds of shit, guys. We're going to figure it all out. Here we go. No, Chris, kiss my ass. Okay? I got this, bro. I got this.
And now it's time for a film session.
All right, who's fancy, huh? Okay. This one is one that I have watched, and I don't know. I think I just found this. I found a new source for videos, and I'm not going to give it away because I don't want you guys going and watching all the videos and spoiling it. The part of the fun is if you've never seen these videos. That's why sometimes if there's one that's really viral or kind of old, I won't necessarily show it. But this one, I don't think you guys have seen this one. So I think this is going to be some fun here. Pretty easy. There's no sound. But let's just take it. This is called Making Fun of Your Best Friend. Okay? Oh! That's so good. Look at the guy laughing. He's like, you stupid ass. Ah! He's like, you dumb shit. Look, that guy's still out. He's like, look at me. Oh, that's so great. Oh, fuck. That's what you get, you dickhead. Oh, that is what you get. Did you see that shit? All right, let's talk about, first of all, no one's windows should be this clean. I don't know where this is. Nobody's windows should be this clean. Bam! Can we just look at the impact of that? Look, now, I don't know if you've ever done this. I don't know if you guys have ever run into a window. I have never run into a window before. I have hit a parked car on my bicycle once. When I was a kid, it wasn't like last week, but when I was a kid, I was riding my bike down the driveway and my sister was at the door behind me and said something. And I looked back and I was like, what'd you say, you dumb bitch? Because we always fought. And she said something and I'm arguing with her as I go. And then I'm like, well, you can kiss my ass. And I turn around and I was already across the street where there was a parked car. Bam, right into the car. So I have done that. I have never just run into a fucking glass window before. You can clearly see. Now let's evaluate this for a second here. You can clearly see people leaving through a real door. That's a door right there. There's two people that walk through it with no problem. Okay? Now this person, I don't know the gender, but this person, that's true, Chris. My sister would whip my ass. This person, she'd kick me in the cooch. This person decides to ignore the people going through the fucking door and head right to the glass. Now, just look at the moment of impact. man, did y'all see the hair whip back? Look, she whips her hair back and forth. She's like Willow. Boom! I mean, not only did she go face first, look at the glass moves. The whole wall moves. Look at that shit. She's like, teach me how to Dougie. What? Teach me how to Dougie. What? Look, the whole wall moves. And then he or she, now, this probably hurt the tailbone too. She catches herself, or he catches himself, and now he's just like, fuck. He's holding his nose. Because you know that his nose is all jacked up. Because there was no hands protecting them going into the glass. But that alone would have been great. This was the best part, bro. Because this guy goes through the door like, you stupid son of a bitch. Anybody ever celebrated too soon? That's what this is. This is starting your touchdown dance on the 10 and then getting Leon leaded. He's like, ha, yo. That shit is crazy. Because he's like, I'm going to make fun of you. I didn't know that would happen. I guess this dude weakened the glass. That is fucking crazy. When you look right there, watch him go through it. Look, right there. Okay, so right there, the glass is shattered. He's still not through. Right there, though, look at that. The glass is still in place, and he's past it. That shit is so fucking awesome. And this guy on the ground, you know that guy's going, yeah, very fun. Oh, that's what you get. I hope you cut your face up. I hope you cut your face all to pieces, you dumb son of a bitch. Look at the guy in the door. He's like, what the fuck are they doing? Yo, that shit. Is that another door over there on the left? Is that what happened? He missed the door? Bro, that shit right there. Here's what I'd have done. Right here, you notice that he's through the window. I'd have just kept going. I'd have just straight to the car. I'm not paying for that. Have that door moved. I'm not paying for that. I'm straight to the car and gone. I'm leaving old fucking Goofy Boy laying on the ground somewhere. God bless, that was funny. Loved this video, man. It's short, 15 seconds of just pure genius. Boom! You know that feeling sucks so bad. You wonder if he felt any better seeing his friend laugh like that. You feel stupid. He's like, oh, look at me. I'm a dumb fucking... And then Steve Austin's music starts playing. Oh, God, that's so good. What did this say? He moved it in the frame and the corner touched the metal. Will instantly shatter when it's tempered glass. Ah, I didn't know that. 713 Hooligan with the glass knowledge. I feel like you could use that for evil. Yeah, Luis, tell them. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. All right, that's going to do it for hour number 1. We didn't get to some stuff. I apologize. There was, well, real quick, let's do this. I've got a minute or so because I just wanted to point this out. A lot of us use streaming services. How many TV shows do you get per dollar for your money on a streaming service? Everyone assumes, I think, Netflix is the shit, right? We all assume Netflix is the best. But this study that came out, man, I don't know. So look at that. This is how many TV shows do you get per dollar for your streaming service. Apple TV sucks. Disney Plus sucks. HBO Max sucks. Hulu, Netflix, and Prime Video. Prime Video, you get a total of 247 shows. 69 of them are quality. 26 of them are high quality. So with Netflix, you get more high quality shows and more quality TV shows per dollar. But overall, you get less. So, okay, with Netflix, it's a little better value. Same with Hulu, a little better value. When you look at movies, same thing. Prime Video, you get 12,000 movies. 3,500 of them are quality movies. 5,600 of them high quality. That's the thing about Netflix. I've never thought that the movies you get on Netflix are that good. I always felt like they had better original programming and some TV shows. Hulu had better regular TV. Netflix had better original content. And Prime had better movies. So I don't know, though, if you guys feel like that. But, yeah, the HBO Max now, you get better high quality movies with HBO, that's for sure, than you at least get with Netflix, or close to it. And then the last slide they had in this study was monthly subscription cost. Netflix costs you $12, Prime costs you $8.99, Hulu's $11.99, HBO Max is a lot. $14.99 is crazy. But here's the deal. the one thing, and somebody said this in the chat. Who was it? Oh, Sergio said it. You also get Amazon Prime. That's the other big benefit. I only watch Amazon Prime Video because I bought Amazon Prime. I wouldn't do it in reverse. I wouldn't just get it for the content and then, I'll get some free shipping here and there. I get Amazon Prime strictly for the free 2-day shipping. The benefit is having it. But I still pay for Netflix. Hulu, I don't know. I just don't know if there's enough on there to be into Hulu. And then you have to add HBO. I'm glad Game of Thrones is over with because that was it. I canceled HBO right after Game of Thrones went off air. So I just found that interesting. And it kind of makes you think though, man. Everybody has their own niche. Everybody has their own benefits. But I don't know why anybody's on Apple TV. Is anybody out there using that shit? Bro, four TV shows you get for your $1. How much do they charge? What do we see? Apple's $5 a month. I don't know. Just doesn't seem worth it. Okay, guys. Here we go. We are ready to head into hour number 2. Joining me next on the show, Bryson Brown, an absolutely killer comedian, hilarious dude. He's one of the best, to me, he's one of the best comics in the game, bar none. That includes everybody I know and famous people. This dude is so funny. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a break, and when I come back, we're going to have him join the show. I'm going to run you a clip for literally this whole break off of his brand new album, Side Bet, and it dropped yesterday. It's already hit #1 on iTunes, and we're going to talk to Bryson for an hour and hang out and chill. So come back right after this. The break starts now. We're back in 5 minutes. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. Turn on notifications. Hit the thumbs up button on this video. Go grab a friend. Make them come watch the stream with us and hang out with myself and Bryson and you guys in the chat because y'all are killing it today. Chat has been off the meter. Dare I say, the chat has been litty. All right, guys. We're back right after this 5-minute break. This is Barry on Deck. Don't go anywhere.
Any mechanics in here? Good. I hate y'all motherfuckers. Good. Don't clap. Can't stand no damn mechanic, bro. Because you can't check their work. You know what I mean? Whatever they say wrong with your car, that was wrong with your shit. Motherfuckers say you got a hole in your engine valve. You just got a hole in your engine valve. You be sitting there like, God damn, I just want to windshield wipers. Why the fuck y'all worry about the engine, my nigga? So, all that shit connected together. I trust you, man. You walk in them goddamn mechanic shop, all that shit set up the same, bro. It's all set up the same. It's all set up to make you comfortable and get your bread. Shoes you walking there, they lying to you. They got them lying ass certificates and awards and shit on the wall. They be trying to make you cool. Most honest mechanic. Be some lying bullshit ass year, 2016 and shit. You like, you walk in there, you see motherfuckers sitting on them hard ass blue chairs looking nervous and shit. Nigga be holding they self. Cause when you drop your car, if you don't know how long you in there, you just in that motherfucker. You just, like you waiting to see the judge, like you locked up and shit. You be talking like you locked up. What you in for, fam? Nigga talk right back to you, shit. I don't know, that bitch wouldn't start. You be like, God damn, boy. They got me down here on that same bullshit, man. I busted left on Lavaca. Next day I'm down here fucking with these white folks, bro. I ain't trying to be down here with the bullshit, man. Shit, bro. But I tell you what, when I get out this time, I'm gonna get an oil change, a tune up. Get all my tires rotated. You be talking like you finna get out. This is the last time my mama come get me. This it, bro. Last time I gotta call my mama. This it, bro. She ain't gotta come downtown. You be talking big shit. And this it, my nigga. I'm telling you, when I get out, bro, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, bro. Straight up, man. That's it, my nigga. You be sitting there and shit. Motherfuckers finally call your car. Who got the gold Maxima? You been sitting there so long, you forgot what kind of car you got, shit. You like, my shit champagne. I don't know who got a gold Maxima. Say my color. I bought my shit off the showroom, my nigga. You can at least say my shit, my nigga. Champagne Maxima, my nigga. I don't know who got a gold one in here. You got gold? My shit champagne. I ain't getting up until he say champagne. I'm gonna pay you this goddamn bread. You can shake champagne. Y'all sit there, go back and forth. Champagne Maxima, that's me. I got it. All right, for sure. You be dapping, motherfucker. Good luck, boy. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Hey, make sure you do what you gotta do when you get up out of here, boy. I don't like to see you up in here, man. You know what I mean? Straight up, boy. Straight up. This is last. This is it. Do what you gotta do, my nigga. You walk up to the front and shit. You take your time. You ain't in no rush to walk up to the front and get your total. They been taking all day with your bread, with your car. You take all day with their bread. You just walk around the shop and shit. You just be looking around and shit. You be looking at the car fresheners and shit. You know, black ice. That's the motherfucker right there. That black ice. That shit'll knock off everything. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. That boy got the spray over here, huh? For sure. Shit decent. That's all right. Ain't fuck with that black ice. Are you ready for me? Okay, all right. You walk up to the front, you be nervous as hell. If you like me, whenever you get nervous, you just clench your ass cheeks together. You be like, y'all ain't gonna fuck me today. Hell no, you ain't getting that. Nigga, be Cheerio small getting that total. How much is the player? That's a small ass right there. That shit this dumb. You fuck around and poo. That shit come out your mouth, your ass so tight. God damn it, shit. Get that spray out there and spray in this man's face. I ain't go there with you. Thanksgiving, my nigga. And every mechanic the same, bro. They all the same. You walk up to the front, and if they ain't got your total, that's the most hurting part. Don't just do my shit. Do all that calculating shit. And tell me when I get there. I don't want to hit, cause that's the bullshit. They all got that big ass calculator with the big numbers and shit. Them button hurt, my nigga, when you just. That shit hurt every time you add up. When they look at you right in your face, pop, 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 pop. Look up. I don't want you to think I'm trying to fuck you, my nigga. Pop, 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 pop. Pop. You like, damn, nigga. The old register, that nigga brought it back like that. Ooh, that shit gonna be like $3,000. Shit.
All right, welcome back. Hour number 2, Barry on deck. Joining me right now on the show. You just heard a 5-minute bit. One of my favorite bits of his, actually. Dude is fucking hilarious. He's my dude. And I'm happy he's joining me right now. Bryson Brown, what's up, homie? How are you, man?
What's up, man? I'm good, bro. I'm good, man.
Dude, this is a great time for you. This is your first album just dropped yesterday, right?
Yeah, just dropped yesterday, man.
Were you nervous nobody was gonna buy it?
Nah, you know what, bro? I think I was more happy that I was finally able to drop it. You know what I mean? Like, that was probably like the thing I was most like, let me just finally drop it. You know what I mean? I kind of knew people, and then I really had no sales expectations. You know what I mean? I ain't put that on me. You know what I mean? I was just happy to finally get something out, you know what I mean, to the public, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first one always hard.
Well, look, it's already hit number 1 on the iTunes charts.
Yeah,
and that's just grassroots, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. I linked up with an indie label out of Austin, Short Thing Records. They do all comedy album. You know what I mean? So I linked up with them. My man Dustin out of Austin, he put the sound and all that together. Cap City opened their doors, and we just put it together, bro.
Dude, it sounds amazing.
Bread into it, so you know.
You ended up funding some of it as well, or all of it?
Yeah, man, I funded all of it. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, I funded it all, bro. So yeah, I put my own little bread in it, and I was able to shoot it how I wanted to, the promo how I wanted to. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's all, you know.
That's scary shit, dude. That's.
Yeah, I jumped out there. It's crazy though, right? Like, I ain't think about it like that. Like, damn, bro, you really jumped out there? Like, yeah.
You're like, if nobody buys this shit, I
lost a lot of bread.
Man, and did you get video or was it all audio?
All audio.
Can't even use it as a tape to get booked.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, man. You know, I was really thinking, bro. I'm kind of going through this underground mind frame right now. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I really want to sell the comedy more than anything. So yeah, if you notice, a lot of my stuff don't ever have my face on it. You know what I mean? As far as like the comedy albums, even the skits. You know, a lot of the skits I do is not really. I'm not the star of it, but it's me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm really into this. You know, let the comedy speak. you know, you ain't gonna really see a lot of the pictures of facial, you know what I mean, just
Well,
dope album cover art.
it speaks volumes, dude, because I mean it when I tell you, you're one of the funniest dudes in this business. And I judge that by several things. One, there's an Andy Huggins, who's, by the way, I have a chat window over here. So if you see me looking over here, I'm peeping the chat to see what folks are saying. And in the chat is Andy Huggins. So he's like, Bryson and Barry, here we go. Andy's checked in. But Andy has said something. This is how you know when a comic, and this is for the people listening too, but this is how you know when a comic is really on some next level shit. Because the other comics, wherever they are, they go into the room. It's like with Ali. When Ali hits the stage, people go into the room. If they're in the bar, I need to hear what he's about. Bryson, you're on that level, bro. Andy Huggins, myself, most of the comics in this city, when you hit that stage, man, we got to hear what you've got. We got to hear something new or different. Andy also says, anytime you talk about weed, he's in the room. He said it's so educational. You literally, you know how Bun B went and taught a rap? He taught rap at Rice. You really should teach weed at U of H downtown. You know, not like, don't try to get too fancy.
Yo, and you know the thing about it, bro, that's just a pastime. Like, I'm really not educated on it. You know what I mean? If like somebody sat me down, was like proposition, whatever number it is, bro. I just like flavors, bro.
You be like,
I just like the different flavors.
I'll read that later.
I'll read that later, bro. Y'all, yeah, go to past that. I just want the flavors. That's all I know. I know indica and sativa. That's it,
That's
bro.
it.
I'm
You
not
don't know.
educated on it.
Man, I was really hoping you were going to teach me about weed because I don't know shit about it. I'm like, man, because that's what Andy's like. Anytime you have a bit about weed, Andy's in the room.
Yeah.
Learning.
It's all about, it's through experience, bro. You know what I mean? It's like just the people I might have bought it from or just what we got to go through to get it.
Man.
You know what I mean? Just the stuff people don't really think about.
Let me tell you something embarrassing, B. I can't even believe I'm going to say this. I might have said this on the radio once. I had to watch a YouTube video on how to roll a joint.
Hey, look.
I'm 46 years old, bro. I used to get high in high school all the time. I would get high with my set. Like I'm telling you, man, this ain't the first time I've ever gotten high. I have never had to roll a joint in my life. And I bought some, and I'm like, I don't have a bong. I don't have a one hitter. Now I have smoked it out of a Coke can once, but then I felt like a crackhead. Have you ever done that? Where you take it and you poke a bunch of holes in it, and but then you feel like a crackhead smoking weed.
If your shoulders go up, it's really over, bro. It's like the crackhead shoulders. It's over. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, I gotta roll this shit. I'm like, man, let me get on YouTube. It's got everything.
It's crazy you had YouTube though, because I started smoking later on. Like I wasn't smoking in high school. Like I was literally like 25. You know, I'm 35 now, so like 25, 26. So I went and bought like Swiss, like the big Swissers were in then. It wasn't like cigarillos. Like I come from the big Swisser era. So I remember just going to buy a big box, and I wasted literally like I got to like the last one and rolled it good enough to where you know what I mean, to where I could smoke. Bro, it took a box, bro. It took a box to learn that tuck.
I rolled one.
That tuck, bro.
Now I know what they mean by pregnant, but I rolled one. It looked like a baseball bat with a black eye, right? Like right in the middle of it, just like somebody punched that weed in the eye, bro. It just had this hump of weed. And I thought, well, maybe I should start smoking it there and then circle back around
with a fat ass. You rolled a fat ass blunt, literally. You rolled a fat ass blunt.
I'm not good at, bro. I just have to I'll just stick to edibles. That's so much easier, man. Okay, real quick. Let me circle back because when I was playing your clip during the break, where did it go? Jaime said, "Is this dude from Houston?" So originally from Austin, but you live in Houston.
Yeah. I'm really originally from Austin, man. And I've been in Houston probably like 7-8 years now, bro. So I claim Houston. I just don't say Houston a lot when people ask me because y'all got enough motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? Y'all got enough people from here, bro. Let us come in. Let me, you know what I mean? So I gotta say Austin every time, bro, because you know that's just the city where I'm from. So yeah.
Well,
Austin, Texas.
And he said, look, so Sergio said, this dude is funny. Jaime said, I like to see him when he comes to the H. Well, Jaime, guess what, bro?
Yeah.
He's in the H, and he's got a show tonight. Don't you?
Tonight.
So do it, man. Plug that shit.
8 p.m., bro. We at the Houston Improv tonight, man. First, actually, this is my third show back since everything opened back up. So I'm real excited, man. I got a lot of stuff on this notepad that I need, get off and see what's up with it, bro. So, man, I'm happy to get out there. So tonight, 8 p.m., Houston Improv. It's myself and a couple of other guys. It's gonna be a real good show, man. Real funny show.
Always a good show. How much time you doing? You know?
Man, I'm gonna probably do they got me doing 30 on the book. So, I'm gonna try to give them that, 35 to 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I can touch the 45 with this new stuff, you know what I mean?
30 all new, or are you gonna do some hits?
I'm gonna try to, bro. You know what I mean?
Nice, yeah.
That's the goal. You know what I mean? Hopefully I ain't got to resort. But,
I remember when you and I did that first show back. It was literally the first show in the city.
Yeah.
Like, I guess, I shouldn't say that. Maybe somebody did one in their garage and shit. But, like, really, the first show, the comedy show back, it was at the Improv. And you and I were nervous. Like, it was our first time again, dude. Like,
yeah, it's been like, 2.5 months, bro?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, we don't stay off stage that long.
No.
Like, what the most we might do is a week, just to refuel, recharge the battery, G. But
yeah.
2.5 months and you had no control over it. Like, it ain't like you didn't want to go do it. Like, you couldn't do it, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And it was the timing that, the next joke after the one I'm saying, you know what I mean? That's going to be the trouble, right?
Are you gonna take something on stage since it's 30 all new? Are you gonna take a list?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna fresh it out.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna thug it out.
Crazy, fuck that, dude. I have to have a set list. I told you this.
Yeah.
Even though I know my shit, I mean, I've been doing my same, headliner set or feature set for 3 or 4 years now. Yeah. I still have to have that crutch. I don't have the balls to go on stage like you and Andy and so many other comics with just like, all right, like Andy has an idea of order. Do you ever know, okay, I'm going to go in this order? Or are you literally like, this joke, this whatever comes up is the joke I'm going to do next?
50-50. It's half and half. Like I had an order at the top, you know what I mean? Like I like to know what I want to begin with, you know what I mean? And then I just let it go from there. You know what I mean? Hopefully I can remember little words, because I don't write a whole joke. I write like the words, the little phrases. And that'll help me kind of remember. And that's why it's always different every time, just about, because I never wrote the whole joke. I've only written the parts I want to remember, and everything else I'm going to let that night dictate how that joke is going to come out.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Fuck that, dude.
You know
that's crazy.
I mean, that's the only way it's comfortable for me, G. Like, if I can't write the whole shot, I get bored with it, or I'll say it like I'm reading.
I got you. So literally half of your show every time is not improv, but it's off the cuff. It's like, all right, this is the joke. You're gonna say this punchline, but the shit in between is just whatever pops in your head at the time.
Whatever pops. It's however it's taking me.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, it's however it's taking me. So that's why a lot of people be like, man, you say, I'm really not. I got, the tidbits that's gonna be said all the time, but the way I structure it, however the conversation is. You know what I'm saying? However I feel like talking that night. You know what I mean? Some nights I might have way more energy. Some nights I'm, a little high, so I might be slow paced.
A little high.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So I don't like to be too scripted with it.
Man, you better start writing your shit down. And I'm gonna tell you.
Man, bro, like,
listen,
man,
you know that weed really affects your short term memory.
No, but I'm saying,
you're gonna fuck around and be like, you're gonna get too high one night and you're gonna have 35 minutes to go. You're gonna be like, fuck.
Nah, G, I've been doing it too long. I've been doing this shit. It's been doing it the same way for 13 years, bro. Like, and like I said, it's written. It just ain't fully written. I know the shit I need to remember is definitely written.
Oh, you got like a passport of jokes. That's
right.
Look, you got like a fucking, bro. You should see the notebooks.
You try to steal my shit, you're gonna be confused as hell. It's literally like a group of words.
It looked like a 3-year-old wrote it. It's just like see spot run. What?
And it's small, and I write extra small and shit. So you're gonna hurt yourself trying to get this notepad, bro.
Nobody's stealing your shit. Oh shit, Judd Jones is in the building. What's up, Judd?
What up, Judd?
Damn, he moved to New York. Don't fuck with none of us anymore, man. Judd was from the old joke joint days.
Yeah, man. Judd always been a cool dude. Always funny and cool, bro.
Judd said, this is reminding me of hanging out in Bryson's car out front of the joke joint. Good times. Congrats, Bryson. Is there anybody in Houston that don't like you, man? I feel like you get along with everybody, which is rare. Is there anybody that you don't that don't fuck with you and you don't fuck with?
I don't know, bro. I really just focus on the people I fool with. You know what I mean? It's like that's. I'm really happy with myself in that regard. Like I don't chase relationships. You know what I mean? Like I come in the. You see me, bro. I come in the comedy club. I say what's up. I'm cordial. You know what I mean? I ain't. You know, I don't hate on nobody. I don't sit in the back of the room and gather people. And I don't do all that. I'm just a cool dude, bro. You know what I mean? You know,
Lay back, yeah.
I always been this way. You know, my squad of people I hang with, we all this way. My wife this way, my kids this way. So, you know, my parents this way. Like, it's just how I was raised, bro. I'm just laid back, cool, let it come.
Yeah. That's what's up. So the album itself, you funded it yourself. People can tell people where they can get it, by the way. I had it on the screen, but if they're watching, if they missed it or whatever, how can people get the album? Because I tried to get it on Google Play, because I have an Android phone.
Okay.
Couldn't
it's
get
on
it.
Google. It should be on Google Play, from what I understand. It should be on Google
It wasn't
Play.
last night because I went to download it so I could use a clip, and it wasn't.
Check it again.
Okay.
It should be on Google Play. From my understanding, it's on Google Play. I know it's on iTunes. I know it's on Tidal. I know it's on Bandcamp. But you can go to my website, BrysonBrownComedy.com.
Okay, there it is. Now it's there.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah.
So BrysonBrownComedy.com, you only printed 15 or 50 physical copies, and there's 13 left?
I printed up 50 physical copies, bro. And it's actually like 7 or 8 left now from this morning when we talked. Yeah, so it's like 8 physical copies left, bro. So yeah, you know, just like on some special edition type shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, see who really, you know, who like the physical copy, who want to be a part of it that way, you know, have it like that.
So you're not gonna have any available at shows?
Nah, it's going straight online, bro. My homie, my boy Black Mike was talking to me. He was really pressing me about pressing up some. So right now I'm saying no, honestly. Right now I'm saying that whoever those 50 is that got it signed and all that, that's who gonna have it. And it's gonna be online for whoever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The next project I get, you know, you gotta grab it. You know what I mean? It's like
no, that's good, man.
You know what I mean? It's like strategic thinking with it too. You know what I mean?
Are you gonna do? Because you know a lot of people, man, when you drop an album, there's that old you gotta burn that set now. You can't do that. Do you plan on still doing some of those jokes that are your favorites? Or are you like, fuck it, that's it?
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm really trying to come this new year with the fresh, bro. You know what I mean? Like the closer on the album, I had just wrote like maybe, you know what I mean, the Sire, you know what I mean, the cops pulling over joint. You know, that was still like that wasn't supposed to even be on the album, because that's something I was supposed to be doing this year, you know, tuning up. But it was I enjoyed doing it so much, like I threw it on the album, so that might still stick. But everything else, bro, I'm trying to, you know, put to the side and just leave it for the album. Man. You know, it's a goal, bro. You know how hard it is, though.
Yes.
You know, I'm talking this shit, you know what I mean? But you know how hard it is.
You be on stage, you're like, fuck it, man, I'm gonna do this. I ain't doing so well. They ain't feeling
you know
me.
I mean?
Let me bust out this mechanic bit and get this crowd back.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be real at all times, G. Like, I'm talking this shit, like, but you know, it's definitely a goal. The goal is to, you know, come back around November, December, man, and do it again, bro. You know what I mean? Drop another one.
Yeah.
Little 30 minutes joint.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
you've been touring with Bruce, and what has that been like for you? Because a lot of us comics, man, that's a goal. And then you and I talked, and you were like, "It's cool, man, but it's not what people think."
Yeah. Nah, it's definitely dope, bro. It's definitely dope. The negative, and even if you can say the negative it's like the comedy clubs don't really it's like they not looking to bring back, right? You know what I mean? So you might go in there, you would have had a hard hitting headliner like Bruce. He giving you the stamp, he bringing you with him, and you doing your job. You know, you tipping the wait staff, and you doing everything you supposed to do. You know what I mean, to get that call back. You know what I mean? And then you send that email, and it's like you was never there. So it's like in that regard, it's like you spinning your wheels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the positive is I'm in a fresh crowd. You know what I mean? It's pretty much on the platter for me that, you know, I'm the extra bonus. So if I go in there and do real good, it's like, who is that guy? I get to follow from there. The pay is dope. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. My OG put me up. I'm staying where he stay. You know what I mean? I'm in the rental with him. If it's a Sprinter, I'm in the Sprinter. We eating good. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, it definitely outweighs the negative on it.
Yeah.
I say the only negative is the call back on them clubs, bro. When they see you can do the job. Like, give me them one-nighters. Give me them Wednesdays and let me build it.
I'll come in. Shit.
Give me them Wednesdays.
If you know Bruce is going to be here Thursday through Sunday, let me come in on Wednesday.
Let me come in Wednesday and y'all paper the room. Y'all do it for these headliners anyway. Every headliner ain't killing. You feel me? Ain't filling in the room like that, bro.
I don't understand that, dude.
It's that TV credit. It's that, you know what I mean? That little bullshit.
Are you still chasing that? I think I'm going to give up on that, bro. Like, I really had that.
Bro, I stopped chasing that shit 2 years ago when that Heart of the City shit ain't go the way I thought I wanted it to go. After that, it was like, man, shit, I'm just gonna focus on this underground and just build this little old following of mine, man, and shit. And that's how we gonna do it. You know what I mean? If it come, it come. But the people, like, I'm seeing right now, my way is definitely working, bro.
Well, you hit #1 on iTunes in one day, not even a day. I mean, it may be 24 hours, but you said you woke up to being #1 on comedy charts on iTunes.
Yeah. My boy hit me on Instagram and was like, bro, you know you did it, kid. You #1. I'm like, damn, G. So I my partner woke me up to it. And yeah, bro, it definitely feel good, man. It's like it's definitely a win. Feel like a win. You know what I mean?
Man, not everybody's album is gonna do that. You know, there's a lot of competition on there.
Especially independent with no, like, you know what I mean? It's like
self-funded.
Ain't been on TV and that, like, it's like it's straight from the comedy, G. That's all it's from.
Man, and that's huge, and that just comes from you actually, you know, like you said, you're with Bruce, and he's obviously the main attraction. But this is why I always wanted to, you know, you and I would talk, and I would be like, man, I don't get work at the Improv as much, and people would be like, well, what's the big deal? And you know. The big deal isn't working the Improv. It's finding my Bruce. They can take me another step further in my career. But like you said, sometimes you just got to say, man, fuck it. I'm just going to do it myself. I'm just going to build this grassroots. It's harder, but man, it seems to be more rewarding in the long run, right?
Yeah. I mean, it took me a long time to meet Bruce. I mean, you know, I ain't just become, you know, funny or whatever just last month. You know, I've been doing this shit for a long time. And the last 3 years, you know, I found myself, you know, in the comedy clubs on a nice, consistent basis. You know what I mean? But the other year, shit, I was on the outside looking in, like, damn, bro, I'm funny too. Like, what's going on? But I don't know. It's really nothing you can tell a person. You know, one day they call you or they see you, and they really see you. It wasn't a walk through the room and just glanced at you on stage. Like, they really sat back and they watched you and like, okay, he deserved whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just how that shit. I mean, I don't know, bro. I tell you all the time, I don't know.
It's crazy. But I gave up on the whole TV credit thing. That was really important to me for a while because I felt like you had to have that to get booked. But then I started working these rooms, you know, and I worked B rooms mostly featuring. But then as I started to get moved up, I felt like, okay, well, you know, I think every room that I've worked that I've had a feature at, I've been bumped to headliner now without a TV credit. It's just taking longer.
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, but I earned that.
Yeah, and on the outside looking in, what your situation is, you doing shit, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to do, and that's headline on your own. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm with Bruce, but shit, you don't think I would love to have some headlining nights on my own or a weekend? You know what I mean? So what you doing is how I'm trying to figure out how to get into some of these rooms.
Grass is always greener, right?
B rooms or A rooms, like they all rooms at this point.
For you and me. Yeah,
it's
like
real, they all rules. It's a comedy club, and they gonna put me up, and it's you know, it's 5-6 shows.
Sell some merch. Yep.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm gonna get that,
bro. The crazy thing that a guy like you is going to have a problem with, and this is just a fact, is, and you know this, but people don't want to follow you, Bryson. Now I've had to follow you. I didn't have a choice, and it's one of the best things that's ever happened to me is had to follow good comedians. Yeah. Like when I had to follow Mike Lawrence at Come and Take It the first time. When fucking Alan Adams made me follow you, Chase DeRusso, and I don't remember who else.
Night too, G.
Bro, it was.
I sat back and was trying to figure out what you were like do with that one because I was like, it was cool because I had to follow Chase that night. And if you don't remember, Chase.
That's when he went out in the crowd
and was Chase kill it like that night, bro, for 10 straight.
Bro, he went out into the crowd and was dancing on people's tables, and I'm like,
right, like on some wild shit. I'm like, oh man, I'm not even energetic like that. I'm in the pocket with my shit.
Stand there.
I'm gonna have to bring him back to the, you know what I mean, to the level, G. But it worked out. But everybody did their thing, and that lets you know, man, this shit, it don't really be about following the motherfucker. You really have to bring them to your energy, and once you learn how to bring them to your energy after anybody,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You gonna look at Ali, bro. No matter who he, I seen Ali go behind Tony Robbins. He the most energetic motherfucker I done seen ever.
Yeah.
And and seeing Ali sit on the chair.
Yeah. No,
You
that's
feel me?
a fact.
Like, not gonna be rushed by nothing. Y'all, you know, him doing whatever he did is not gonna dictate what I got going on for this next whatever.
That's my favorite thing that Ali does. I mean, besides just being hilarious, but he'll go.
Yeah, he'll sit there and look at you. Why y'all here?
2 minutes, and then he'll go, "Hey,
Like,
God,
why y'all here,
bro?
Like, why y'all here?
Yeah,
Like,
when he just hits him with
you
that.
invited us, bro.
Hey, oh my God, and nobody can do that like Ali can do that.
And
man.
that's
It's
the
best.
thing, bro. Man, if anything, man, you know, Ali one of the OGs too. I got a lot of game from him early on, and still now to this day, it's like bring them to your energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it don't matter what whoever did. You know, half of the time Ali don't even watch who before him. That's I learned that from him. Like I'm not even gonna put myself through that mind shit to sit and you know what I mean, and sit and watch and then put myself like, damn, he killing that shit. Now I got to go back in this movie. Now I'm not even gonna watch. I'm just gonna sit in the back, hear the laughs. Like okay, they laugh.
Cool. They're ready.
You know what I mean?
They're ready.
Tell me
That's
when
the
it-
mindset.
Tell me when it's a minute, and then that's when I'm gonna walk out.
That's the thing is I think once you go through that, like me having to follow Mike Lawrence, and then my first time I ever really did a full weekend feature set at the Joke Joint, Billy D. Washington was headlining. And my first night I'm recording my feature set, I had to follow Juan Villarreal and Ed Blake back-to-back guest sets at the Joke. And I was like, what the fuck are y'all?
Why y'all doing me like
Why?
that? This is my first weekend, right?
Yes! I'm like, what the fuck? And then it was the same thing when I had to headline. The first time I got to headline at a Hyenas, this chick named is it Latrice?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, Latrice funny as shit,
She's
bro.
a killer. And they're
Yeah,
like,
she
she's
called
going to
me
be your
sleeping one
feature.
night.
I was
She
like,
caught me sleeping one night at an Alan Adams show and shit. I ain't never knew. I ain't know this little bitty thing, right? Went up there and killed that shit, and I'm gonna try some new shit.
you're like, nope.
Let me pull his old shit.
So I'm at the mechanic.
You ain't gonna get me.
I don't think.
I see what you're doing.
But see, when that shit happens and you go up and you do well, then you learn. Because for me, it's just about that confidence, and that's the thing. Like Ali is confident. You know what I mean? Like guys like that are so confident in what they do, and because it's not about you don't have to be funnier. You just have to be funny and confident.
You have to be funny and confident.
And that's what I learned.
Bro.
But bro, that's what's going to be a problem for you. B is so many people that headline or can't headline. Don't look at it like that. If they want to be the star, they don't want to have to work. Because anyone that follows you is going to have to work. Let's be real. You're going to have to work.
Trust me, without even naming and going through the little old list of names, it's been times, you know what I mean? Where I didn't got told, man, can you calm it down? And I'm like, bro, I'm not even energetic. I'm literally like slow walking side to side and talking.
So you've had headliners ask you to hey, can you not be so funny? Basically.
I'm not even talking loud. I'm not even, you know what I mean? I don't have major act outs. I'm not, you know, doing no crowd work. I'm literally talking like you and I talking right now on the stage, bro.
Doing your jokes.
Like that's my style of it. You know, I'm not gonna get overly, you know, but yeah, you know, cats like Bruce, man, just that's why you gotta respect cats like that. And, you know, and even myself, and there's another cat, Ira Coleman out of Birmingham, that's a beast that rolled with us. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like shit, he tell us, man, go out there and rip. You know, they came to see me anyway. You know what I'm saying? they're gonna be you know what I mean? Like shit, do your thing. Bro.
Well, that's what guys like Bruce and Ali, I mean, people are there to see them, but when you're at a B room, you know, and you're just on the bill, and I've had similar situations where because I'm more high energy on stage. And I've had people ask me to tone it down or do less time because their excuse was the crowd is tired. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Bro. If we went for 3 hours, I could see it. But this is a 90-minute show. I don't give a fuck who you are.
It's only been 3 people. It's only been a host, me, and you, bro. They can't be sleeping.
Yeah, they're not exhausted, you know I mean? Bro. Like, stop.
Yeah, they can't be. You know what I mean? But shit, you know, the way I feel, bro, cats like that probably, you know, they should still be featuring. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you can't get the crowd back at that level, you know what I mean? You probably should still be featuring, my G. Yeah. No, you know what I mean? I know it's gonna be to a point where it's gonna be a feature that's gonna come through and I'm gonna have to follow that shit. You know what I mean? But am I gonna be able to do it is the question. And if I can't do it, then maybe I need to go back to the drawing board, but I ain't gonna tell you to calm it down. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm gonna have to deal with that shit internally, G.
That was one of the things I said, man. I want to be one of those. I want to be a headliner one day. I want the feeling of standing next to the feature and somebody says, you should have headlined. Because then that means you're headlining, right? Then that means because bro, how many times, right? How many times, and I'm not saying with Bruce, but how many times have you worked a room where there's a headliner? Because it happens and it's embarrassing when it happens. At the point
that should be uncomfortable, bro. It feels like it's getting louder and louder too.
I'm like, hey,
all right, got you.
Come outside and tell me that
now
shit.
I just be like, man, go talk to the club, bro. Just tell the club that shit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear all that, you know what I mean, that shit to pump me up. Go tell that shit to the people who booked this motherfucker, bro. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Tell that to them folks.
That's a good point. You know what I started saying? Did you put that on the comment card?
Right.
And they'll be like, oh, no, I didn't. I'll be like, go put it on the comment card.
There go a stack of them. You and your buddy.
As a matter of fact, bam! All you got to do is put your name on it. I signed it.
Of my own. And I give them to them personally. You feel me?
All you got to do is sign your name. That's it. I got my own comment cards made. That's funny as shit, dude. So you said you got another album planned. What are you like working on? What's the projection for you, man? Because, you got Bruce and you're touring with him and you've got this album now. I'm looking at comedy like, I don't know what to do. That's why I'm digging this show and doing this.
Yeah.
Like, this is fun. It's different and I still get to make jokes and do my thing and do comedy at night. But what else are you working on?
Man, right now, my focus, bro, trying to get a little, a better little online presence with these videos and skits. I've been doing lately. I think I found a nice little something I can continuously do. It's a skit called That One Guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's myself and I do a voiceover of another character of the homie. It's about a friend who, it's that we all got that one friend we fool with, and at the end of the day, you sit back like, why do I kick it with this dude? Like, he don't bring nothing to the table. He ain't never there when a motherfucker need him. He lie all the time, but he just, for some reason, that's your partner. You know what I mean? So I'm really trying to milk this and try to see where this can take it. I'm in the middle of filming a short film with that. Doing that myself as well. Yeah, man, and really trying to, do some more little audio albums, some little 15-minute EPs, 20-minute,
Yeah.
Shit like that, man.
Dude, when you, I don't know if you say it's the same thing, but anytime I see one of your sketches and it starts off with that, baby boy, I laughed my ass off. That is so funny, dude.
It's because we all
baby boy.
We got that one friend, bro, who calls us early in the morning. Like, he just on bullshit all the time. You know what I mean? He just, whatever his phrase is, you know what I mean? Baby boy. And when you hear that, it's some bullshit. Like, it's some bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, the security guard sketch. God, y'all have to do yourself a favor. Tell everybody what your IG is, bro.
Man, the IG is _ Bryson Brown. BRYSON Brown.
I'm telling you.
Check me out, man. It's a night. I got it on my IG. It's a
I'm gonna put this on the screen.
It's a comedy series. It's a comedy series called That One Guy. I think I'm like 13, 14 little episodes in on it, man.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I built it into a little series, so you can go on my little IGTV and they all you can watch the first one and catch up. You know what I mean? Because it's a nice little storyline with through it all. So
nice.
You know what I mean?
I put your IG on the screen, so it's @ Bryson Brown on IG. But the security guard one.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit. Y'all have to go watch that one first, and then start that one guy story.
It, man. But that's gonna be one of the ones on the top. That's a few weeks ago, so you'll be able to.
God damn, that was funny, B. I love that because you had the gloves on and shit.
They always got the gloves with the fingers out and shit because they be ready to fight. You know what I mean? Them the gloves to get them ready.
I should have ran that clip at the break, bro. But I want people to go support the IG.
Details, bro.
Is that what you're learning doing this? Are you liking this? Like,
I'm liking it, man. The corona forced me to go that route, bro. Like, I was dabbling in and out, but it wasn't no shit I was just trying to keep doing. That stand-up is really where it's at for me. That's why I thrive in it. I love being on stage. So this skit, the skit and the acting shit is something, I love younger, you know what I mean? But not being able to hit the stage, it's like, shit, we got to feed the streets some type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got to keep it going some type of way. So I just, got that character and ran with it and started thinking of little scenarios I can film around the house, and it started clicking. I'm on a nice little road.
Do you do any writing? Like, do you have any aspirations of writing for like shows or anything, like TV or late night or any of that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know me, Barry, bro. I ain't chasing nothing, bro. It's like if they come to me and be like, hey, man, have you ever wrote? I'll be like, yeah, I wrote some shit.
You're like, damn, I gotta get some shit. Let me see your writer's pack. You'd be like, hey, let me call you back.
Let me call you. Give me. Yeah, man, I'm driving right now. My favorite. If I'm telling you I'm driving right now, that means I ain't got the shit ready for you. I'm letting you know right now, bro. If you call me and ask me for something, and I tell you, oh yeah, I'm driving right now, that means I ain't got the shit ready.
That's so funny, dude.
That means I gotta hang up and think how I'm gonna get this motherfucker picture. I need to find the picture. Where I'm gonna get this bio from? I need to find this goddamn bio.
You got no tape.
I am so unprofessional.
God damn, that is funny, bro. Because everybody's got that phrase too. Hey, well, listen, I'm about to sit down to eat. If I ever tell you that,
got that way. If I tell you I'm driving, I'm on some bullshit. I'm just letting you know right now, bro. I'm driving. I'll meet you right back.
That's the same thing. I saw somebody do that. I don't know who it was, if it was a comedian, but they were like, anytime your black friend tells you, I'm on my way.
He ain't left the house yet. He about to jump in the shower.
I'm down the street means he just left.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way to the shower. I'm about to jump in the shower, bro. So you get ready. So when I get there, I don't want to wait on you. Wait on me because I'm the one with the ride. You can wait all day, but I ain't waiting on your ass.
God, that's so funny, dude. That's so funny. Underrated Mess from the chat line wants to know what's your Twitter.
Twitter is _ Bryson Brown as well.
Okay.
I'm not as active on Twitter though. You know what I mean? I'm more active on Facebook, Instagram, but I'll be on there. You know what I mean? I make sure to post everything on Twitter, but I don't really, interact too much on Twitter.
You don't put a lot of jokes and shit like that on there, huh?
Yeah, nah, man. It's hard to juggle all them damn social media. You know what I mean? You got to pick your favorite ones.
Yeah.
Instagram, I can just post a picture and just say 3 things and boom, it's to the world.
Yeah, it's so much
Twitter,
easier.
I got to talk with that motherfucker all day. You got to be on Twitter all day. I don't even talk that much to even want to say shit that much.
Yeah, you're not a very talkative dude like when you hang out, right?
Nah. That's why, even with you with the show, bro, it's like, man, just I come on when I got some shit to promote. I don't, you know what I mean? It's just how it is.
Because some people are like, hey, let me come on every week. Let me be there.
Yeah,
You're like, nah.
I call you.
I'm driving. We'll figure out a date.
Like, I ain't even one of them people who feel bad for asking people for shit because I know me. Like, I'm gonna come to you when I'm ready, bro. I'm not gonna be one of those people who constantly ask you. Man. Like when I ask you for some shit, it's because I got something. You know what I mean? I'm ready.
Man, it's I don't know. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe I'm an asshole for doing this. But if people ask me about being on the show, it almost makes me want to not put them on the show.
Yeah, because you shouldn't have to ask them. Yeah, it's like
because at some point, like I've reached out to you. There's a lot of people that I've reached out to, or that I have made a list of everybody that I would want. Now this was when I was with ESPN or doing the nightly live chats or this show now. But if I fuck with you, I will call you at some point. Right. You're on the list.
And I guess I should say, like, everybody I ask some shit, they didn't
ask
me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, you don't go around just asking people shit.
But
it's like Barry asked me, hey man,
I've told you that, yeah.
Show. And I'm like, bro, let me wait till I get the album and then I can come up there and we can talk some shit.
That was literally the conversation we had. It's like, hey, I want to have you on sometime. I had featured you on the ESPN. And that's the other thing, too. If I already ran you on one show, then you know that I fuck with you. I'm probably going to run you on another one. So you'd be like, hey, I got an album. Can I hop on one day? We know that's not an issue. But if I don't know you, but you and I, we've known each other since, like Judge Jones said, back at the Joke Joint
we met
5-6 years ago.
Touche, you know what I mean? Like, back in the gap.
Yeah, so that's different. But, like, if I just met you a few times... And because there were a couple of comics that when I was on ESPN that were like, hey, when are you gonna feature me? And I was like,
and they probably were new comics that were fresh on the scene. That's the thing. That's one
thing. One of them was a guy that I think if you really put some thought into it, you would know who he was. Shameless self-promoter. And I was like, bro, you and I don't fuck with each other like that. I'm just not gonna.
It's not even a platform for all that.
No, and I feel like a dick because I want to be inclusive to everybody. I want to, but there are a few people that if I just don't fuck with you, that's just how it is.
It's how you gotta run your ship. You know what I mean? It's like shit. Who good for this platform, bro?
Right.
Like, because at the end of the day, you bring your shit to the top. I looked at your shit. You had some point subscribers. Anytime you got a goddamn point in between two numbers, that's a lot of motherfuckers who watching you, G. So you bringing some shit to the table.
Yeah.
You can't just have everybody, you know what I mean, promoting their shit or trying to grab what you done built up. You know what I mean? You got to be thinking. You got to think of shit like that.
Who is it that you fuck with? Like, who is it that, even if y'all aren't friends, but like, because like for me, there are guys like you that we don't hang out every day. We don't talk we're boys. If we work together, it's comfortable because we know each other so well. But every day we don't talk and shit like that. But who is it like? But I'm also a fan of yours. Who is it that you're a fan of in this time? Like for me, it's you. It's Alan Adams. It's there are certain Andy. There's certain comics that I'm just like, man. If I were just watching comedy, I'm gonna go to this show. Who is that for you in this city?
It's probably the same. It's probably the same group of cats you like as well. You know what I mean? We all got the same eye on it. You know, Alan Adams is probably the first one that come to mind. People that I don't talk to on the phone, but I'm a fan of from afar and up close. Alan Adams. You, man, I always tell people Barry Lemonac when people ask me. Trey Tutson. I'm really liking what Trey Tutson.
Trey scares me, bro.
Yeah, I'm
he's
really
so good. It scares me.
He got up under that Ali umbrella like I did, and kind of got some little tidbits and learned how to work it a little bit. Radu. I like Radu. I like what he doing out here. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's a few cats, man. My man E Green. You know, my squad of people. You know, E Green, Ben. They doing their thing out here. You know what I mean?
I've loved watching E Green evolve because if you pump me full of truth serum, I would tell you 3 years ago E wasn't ready. He wasn't. He was just an open mic comic, but he has really evolved into a good comedian, man. Yeah, and Ben is scary too. Ben's another one that you're like, oh boy, if you follow Ben. Yeah, I remember.
People like that, man. I like people like that. You know what I mean? Like. Real funny that they got their own sound, they own little speech of things, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, Sabaz is another one that come to mind. It's a lot of comics, bro. That's one thing about Houston, bro. It's a lot of diversity. It's a lot of comedians that can go up any night and give you trouble. Yeah. Just depending on whatever crowd it is. There's some comics that that's their crowd. They tailor to a certain kind of crowd, and if you go into that crowd, you're gonna have trouble with them. It's a lot of funny cats out
here. Do you worry about that? Because look, let's be real. I remember I did your room in Austin, and it's for lack of a better, it's a black room. Like it was. Yeah. I would think
which one? Cap City, right?
No, well, I did that one too, but I'm talking about back in the day. You had a room in a shopping mall.
Oh, you did Spinners. Yeah, Spinners.
Yeah, and that was. I remember I started this joke about Harriet Tubman. I was literally the only white dude in the whole fucking place. And I loved it. They brought me up to third base, which I was like, well, at least it wasn't Vanilla Ice. Fuck. But I remember, bro, I'll never forget this. I'm on stage. I'm doing some of my, and I told you, like, because everybody's been encouraging me, man, you need to do more black rooms. You need to do more, like, you do well, you'll do well. And this was like a good test for me. And I thought I was doing pretty good, right? And then I have this joke about Harriet Tubman being on the $20 bill. And everybody was on board until I said that. And I was like, man, I'm proud of this country, though. Y'all, we put Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill. And I'll never forget this lady in the front goes, all right, motherfucker. Like, and I was like,
oh. Hey, you want to know what's funny about that
room, though? Scared the shit out of me.
The funny thing about that room, though, is like a lot of the comics that I would book from Houston to go down there and do Spinners, like they have a perception of Austin being like this, which it really is. It's a lot of white people out in Austin. We ain't gonna sit it, but they don't know that it's a nice little hub that's on some third ward shit. You feel me? Like it's a nice little hub that's on that shit, and I grew up with those guys. That's who I grew up with. So. They gonna come to the show, especially in a spot like Spinners. It's like a nightclub after, so I'm bringing the hood out there. So they will come in there, bro, and they would think it would be like this, cookie cutter. They can just come in there and bullshit. It's a lot of people went in there and struggled, bro.
Did they?
Yeah, a lot of people went in there and struggled because they didn't take it serious. Like
Like, okay,
You know what
I got
mean?
it.
Like
Yeah.
they thought it was gonna be some some mainstream shit. Like, nah, this the hood up here. G. Like
That was the thing is
they smoking outside and shit. Shooting dice in the bathroom. Like,
Bro,
going down.
it reminded me of Club Kokomo's back in the day, which was a club like it was like I was literally I'll never forget, dude, at Club Coco. See, but the funny thing is, Bryson, when I was in high school, like because of Touche, like all my friends were black, so when I get in that environment, it doesn't really bother me.
You comfortable. That's why I fucked you. Like, yeah, I like that shit. Barry do his thing.
I know.
I see you do your thing.
So when she said it, I was like, uh-oh. And then I was like, well, once they hear, and she heard the joke and she laughed and shit, but it was that one moment, and that one, when you're like,
black people, we ain't gonna let you get through shit. Like, once you say something we don't like, you're like, oh, time out, motherfucker. Like, wait, just let me
tell the joke
first. Let me finish it, and then decide what you gonna say.
You gotta negotiate. You're like, now hold on.
Let me finish, and then decide.
And you know what, B? I learned that, and I learned how to use that to my advantage. Like if I remember when Ali would have Comedy Junkies right after the open mic, and so you would get a really urban. I hate that when we call it that, but
that's what they titled it.
But you would get a black crowd, right?
Uh-huh.
And it would be I would go on at the end of the open mic, and I would open up with a joke, and I would be like, black women. And I would just pause. And you could hear the teeth smacking and shit. You could hear, Like you would just hear that. Watch it. You would hear like, just all over it. And I fucking loved it, bro. I'm like, because once I hit them with this joke, they're going to, it's gonna be that much better.
It's gonna be that much better.
But when you start, but see, like experiences like Spinners is how you learn that shit, right? Like that's how
you learn it. Yeah, it's how you learn it.
So that's as a white comic for us. There's a lot of white comics that can't go to any room like you were talking about. There are a lot of comics that can only I can do a young crowd or old crowd,
right?
And there can be black people in the crowd. But if that crowd is 95% black, they get nervous. Is that a case for you? Do you think that black comics have that same feeling? Because I don't feel that. I don't think that's the case.
Nah, I think with black comics, it's more of a want to than a can't, right? Mm-hmm. I think with white comics, it's like they just can't, a lot of them just can't do it because it's not gonna be relatable, bro. It's like it's just, what I mean, it's just not. It's gonna be dry for the most part. It's not gonna be a lot of energy in it. We like a lot of act outs. You gotta, be loud. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Talk with the company. Aggression. You know what I mean? So I think with black comics, it's like we don't want to. It's like, go over there for what? You know what I mean? She's gonna come out of it.
Do you think
like we're gonna go last on the list? It's not gonna be a fair shot. Like, and if we finally do go up, hey, the room gonna be like, I think that's what it is, bro.
I feel like a lot of it though too, Bryson, is confidence, right? Like I think if a black comic goes to a room that's predominantly white, they're still confident in their jokes and they're still confident that they can make those people laugh. Because but I don't think white comics go to a black room with the same confidence. Yeah. And I think that crowd picks up on that.
Yeah.
Do you think that's true? Because I would always tell myself, man, I remember, when I learned that lesson? When I got booed off stage at a rap contest in high school. Bro, I went up on stage with some of the worst lyrics. Just whack. No confidence. I was worried about getting booed, and I got booed. Because
I just feel like it's the kind of like when I say can't, I mean it's the confidence. Like it's like, I mean you got a lot of them that can. Like Andy Huggins going do his thing. You know what I mean?
Andy will destroy an urban room.
It's like some of them I think they can, but they just don't do it. But for the most part, bro, like a huge percentage of them just they can't do it, bro. It's like it's not gonna end well.
Yeah.
Like, the black audience is not going to give them the time and day to sit and listen to a long ass setup and
meander
it's not gonna happen.
and talk softly.
It's not going to happen. You literally got to come out in the first 3 to 5 seconds and get some type of giggle, or you're starting in a hole. Yeah. Unless they know you.
Well, that's like Andy. Like for example, if you take Andy Huggins, he's an old white dude, so they're probably like, okay. Yeah. What is he?
And the first thing Andy say is, you know what I mean? Like
he comes up to, I'm in love with the cocoa. And so you see this old ass man, no offense, Andy, but you know what I mean. But you see he walks in, they're like, what? And then the song goes off and he's like, You goddamn right.
You goddamn right.
Bro,
he
that's-
figured it out.
That's it.
And
That's
he's
all
himself.
you need.
And
That's
he's himself. And
Yes.
He's himself. He's figured it out. It's
Yes.
like you gotta have something to get them on your side early. And we talking about a black audience. We ain't talking about, a mainstream 50-50. We talking
Right,
about
a
going
black
through those
crowd,
roles,
yeah.
Right. It's like you gotta have something to get them right then and there. And for the most part, it's like why a lot of white comics set up too long.
yeah.
It's too long of a setup for the black audience.
It is interesting how
Not that we don't have. I'm not saying black audience don't have attention span because motherfuckers listen to this. Like, what you trying to say? We ain't telling you. Like,
No.
no, I'm just saying.
there's a different
Me being black,
expectation.
I know I'm not gonna sit down and listen to a motherfucker talk for a long time.
3 minutes for one
For one
punchline.
If I don't know you, if I don't know that's your style,
Like
you
if yeah.
feel me? It's not gonna happen.
Look, Andy just said hit quick, hit hard. Yeah, man, that's the thing. And that's really comedy in general. But I do think that there is a difference in the type of crowd.
It's a huge difference.
Yeah, and I think that sometimes you have to be able to master that. And Alan Adams is the one that put me on that game. He said, listen, what I do, because Alan's another one. Alan's not scared. Alan will do
He can go in another
any
one. He's
room.
gonna be himself. He's gonna be that same Alan with the dark, funny humor in front of all black, all Latino, all white, mixed 50-50. It don't matter. You know what I mean? And you got to figure that part out.
Yeah, and that's the like. He once told me something. We were talking about joke writing, and he said, "Listen, dude, I'll write a joke, and yes, I'll do it at the Improv open mic or the Joke Joint open mic or Rudyard's." He says, "But that doesn't mean the joke is done if it works 3 or 4 times. Then I'll go to a Latino or a Latinx room. I'll go to a black room. I'll go to a hipster room. I'll do a room of predominantly old white couples.
Right.
And then that way I know that I can do this joke anywhere, and it'll work." And that's how you build a set where you don't have to worry about, well, do I have any jokes that black people can relate to? As long as you have funny shit, as long as your shit is funny, anyone can relate to it.
Right.
At that point, it's about confidence to me.
And that's the main thing, that relatability, bro. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? Like I travel around with Chingo Bling as well, so I'm constantly going into a different atmosphere of shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm with Bruce. That's like, you know what I mean? That when I'm with Bruce, that's like a older, like a 35 and up. You know what I mean? We might get some, some 20, 30, early 30 sprinkle in there, but for the most part, that's an older crowd that remember him from Comic View.
Yeah.
Older black. And then I go in there with Chingo. That's majority younger Latinos.
Mm-hmm.
They travel with him through music. So that's probably like a music fan base that's making their transition with comedy with him. So I got to go in there and whip it up with them, and then I come back with Alan Adams and do his couples therapy show. You know what I mean? That's 6%. You know what I mean? 50% white or whatever the case may be. And with Cap City, when I go, feature for whoever at Cap City, you know what I mean? That's predominantly white. So, do it all and don't worry about if it works in certain rooms. Just make sure that you relate to everybody, G.
That's it, man. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, funny is funny. It's really it's about to me, it's about if you know you're funny, then it's just a matter of confidence and knowing that the jokes can be universally funny.
Yeah. Some nights it ain't gonna hit hard. You know what I mean? Just take down. You gotta take all that shit with it.
Yeah. All right, listen, tell everybody one more time how they can, if they want to fuck with you, how they can watch your sketches and skits and fuck with you on social media, get the album. Tell everybody that, because we're out of time.
All right, man. Well, look, grab the album off the website, man. www.brysonbrowncomedy.com. Get the website. Get the album off the website. And if you have iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, all that, you can type in Bryson Brown. It'll pop up. My Instagram _Bryson Brown. All the skits, the dates, all the updates pretty much is gonna be there, and the website, man. So keep up with me, through there. And I see y'all around. You know what I mean? Improv tonight. If you in Houston, Improv 8 p.m. tonight. Get it. It's
50% capacity still. For the improv?
50% capacity, yeah,
Okay.
50% capacity. So you have to get online and kind of see what's still left on those. But I'm pretty sure it's still some little couple of them in there. But grab those and come through, holler at me, man.
Man, y'all follow him. This is a guy, I'm telling you, man. I know I say this a lot, but I only say it about the people I really mean it for. The trajectory of Bryson Brown is unbelievable, man. One day we're gonna talk about Bryson like we talk about some of these others, like Bruce and those guys, man. So y'all keep fucking with Bryson. You're my dude, man. I appreciate you doing this, Bryson. Congrats on the album, man.
I still got your shirt too. I got you.
Yeah, I gotta represent, man. Come on.
I got you.
All right.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
We'll figure it out, y'all. Bryson Brown, everybody, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Bryson. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with Bryson, dude. He is a great comic, a great dude, a real one, and he's doing it the right way, man. He's not looking for hand-ups or handouts. You heard he self-funded his album, and it's already going great. So, man, please support. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I didn't get to interact more with the chat, but you guys got to see some behind-the-scenes real talk between comics. That conversation that Bryson and I just had is a similar conversation that you'll see occur in a green room between 2, 3, 4, 5 comics. So sometimes that's going to be the case. Y'all know I'm a stand-up comic, and I like to be able to bring to you some of that stuff. So that's kind of like inside the green room kind of shit. You guys got, that inside baseball. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. I loved it, man, because I love Bryson. So it's always cool when you get little nuggets of wisdom in the chat from Andy Huggins and Judd Jones and John Westling and those guys. So do me a favor real quick though, man. If you've been supporting the show but you haven't subscribed yet, you maybe tuned in, this is your first week or two, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I appreciate the support. Thumbs up this video, and listen, if you've been around, you know I love you to death and I wouldn't be here without you. Let's start telling our friends, huh? That's the next step in this. Let's get more deckheads in this community. Go tell a friend, be like, man, if you're into sports or entertainment or laughing, just watch the show for a week. If you don't like it, I get it. You can unsubscribe. But tell a friend, man. Let's keep building this, guys. Y'all know I love you to death. I appreciate you so much. Thank you to our sponsors, Hemp Vita, NFLDraftLounge.com. Thank you guys for being here. Tomorrow on the show, holy shit, y'all. Billy Gardell joins me from 3 to 3:30. It's only going to be a 30 minutes, so I'll do more film sessions at the end. 3 o'clock's Billy Gardell, but we go live at 2. Lawn talk, we're drinking. It's going to be a good time. Hey, you guys be safe. You guys be careful out there. Most importantly, you guys love one another, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Daddy's making a YouTube video!